What's up, guys? My name's Isaac, and today we are checking out the Ibanez RG7420 from Ibanez. Alright, guys, like I said, yes, we are doing a full review, demo, and playthrough of this awesome Ibanez RG7420. Before I continue with this video, this guitar does not belong to me. This belongs to my homeboy Joe. How you doing, Joe? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for letting me use this guitar. Joe is actually looking to sell this exact guitar right here. He was kind enough to lend it to me for the sake of this video. He knows I'm doing these videos just kind of for fun, trying to get the experience and just kind of step into the shoes of guys who do guitar reviews and demos on a regular basis. So without further ado, guys, before we even get to the specs and all that of this guitar and I talk more about it, let's jam. Okay, now that we did the demo slash mix for this guitar, let's go ahead and talk about some of the specs. First of all, it has this very nice natural finish. This is a solid mahogany body. Actually, doesn't look... Actually, I feel like you can kind of see like a piece right here, right? There's a piece right there. I know this guitar is no longer in production. I believe Joe had mentioned that he got this around 2016, something like that. Joe, if I'm wrong, please leave a comment. But I was able to find this guitar on Sweetwater, and I believe in the specs, it said that it was it just stated that it was a resonant body of mahogany. That was it. So, but it does seem like there's a separate piece right there, unless that's just how it is, but it seems like a separate piece. The fretboard is rosewood. It's actually a very nice piece of rosewood. The neck is a three-piece. This is a three-piece maple neck. It's very fast, guys. This is the Ibanez Wizard 2 neck. The Wizard 2 neck 7-string version, right? It does have, of course, the Ibanez version of a Floyd Rose system. This just says Ibanez on it. It's just a branded Ibanez tremolo system with the locking tuners right here, or the locking nut for that matter. No locking tuners, just standard tuners right there. Let me see if I'm missing anything else, guys. Oh yeah, these are just Ibanez Quantum 7 ceramic magnet humbuckers. I believe that's what it said on the Sweetwater website. That's about it for the specs, guys. Let's just go ahead and do a quick playthrough, and then we'll talk about my final thoughts and opinions on this pretty cool and slick and fast playing Ibanez RG7420. Okay guys, now that the playthrough's over, let's go ahead and talk about my final thoughts and opinions on this guitar. I know I didn't say it just earlier in the video, but if it isn't already obvious, yes, this is a 7-string guitar. Hence 7420, right? Pretty cool. I'm not too used to 7-string, so it was a different experience playing this guitar. Now, I want to talk about some of the pros before I talk about some of the negatives in my opinion for this guitar. This guitar is fast playing, as you can expect from Ibanez. It feels like, you know, it's very slick. That's the word I like to use for this guitar, just slick. It's a very thin D-shaped neck, as a lot of Ibanez guitars are. It's a Wizard 2 neck. So this, I don't believe this is like their thinnest neck. I believe it's like the Wizard 3, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. It's still very fast. It's a very, very fast, smooth rosewood neck. Maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard. The body, guys, is very smooth as well. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and throw in a negative right here, but it's not even a negative. I'm just not a fan of the natural look on guitars. I know my homie who lent me this guitar, he is. So that's cool. I mean, because if you like this style of guitar, a natural look, well, this is a very cool natural look. I really like that you can see a lot of the fine grain in this guitar. Hopefully, my phone can capture that grain there. The back looks very nice as well. Like, I have to admit, it is nice. It is a very nice and smooth, very nicely finished body. Another pro is that it has a very nice weight to it. It's not heavy. I did play this guitar a little bit when I had gotten it standing up with a strap, and it was nice. Very nice to play standing up. Wasn't like hurting my shoulders, hurting my back. Maybe after a while, right? After like a good while standing. And for one, take it with a grain of salt. I usually don't play standing up, but it's very nicely balanced as well. One thing I do like about Ibanez guitars is just that headstock. I love the headstock. I think they always look so cool with that check mark. Some negatives, and I think this is probably an obvious one if you made it all the way through the playthrough, that I could not get this guitar to stay in tune perfectly well, guys. I had to knock it back in tune a few times, well, quite a bit of times. I had to tune it. I could not go crazy with this Ibanez trem system. I could not go crazy with it. It'll go super flat, sharp. And usually not all the strings, but sometimes just one will be like obviously out of tune. Because when the strings go out of tune, they like all go flat together, or they all go sharp together, but there's one string that does its own thing. So I'm not too sure what the deal is with that. If you've kept up with this channel, you'll know that I'm not too great at setting up guitars. Also, I had to put a fresh set of strings that Joe had included in the case with this guitar. As I mentioned earlier, guys, yes, he is selling this guitar. So if you are interested, I'm sure. So if you are interested, maybe leave a comment in the comment section of this video. Maybe I can let him know. But I did put Ernie Ball Cobalts. I believe there were 10 to 56s. So 10 here on the high E, and then a 56 here on the B string. I had to do quite a bit of adjustments. So I really had to tighten the springs on this guitar. Maybe if this guitar got a legitimate professional setup, maybe it would stay in tune better, but honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how much the setup will affect the tuning stability of a tremolo system like this. I did get some different ideas out of this guitar, maybe a little more thrashy, just a little more like old school metal. That's what this guitar inspired for me. If you follow with this channel, guys, I'm usually in drop C, and here I was just in that B standard tuning for a 7-string. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this quick video on this Ibanez RG7420 that my friend Joe had lent out to me. If you like the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, guys, about any content you would like to see in the future. Guitar related, music related. If you like the gear demos, if you want to know music theory kind of stuff, let me know, guys. I'm really interested in hearing from what you guys want to see in the channel. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all later.